And it's also great for people who love the underdog.
Sure.
Because
it's Rocky Balboa with Fender amps.
You know what? You're right. Yeah, it is. It's a Rocky movie, but it's a real life Rocky movie.
Sure.
And and again, I keep coming back to this idea of how fantastical this is. I was listening. This was shortly after Sundance, and the movie had premiered in the UK. And I was listening to the BBC, and the Saturday morning movie reviewer came on and said, "You know, I saw this movie about this Canadian band called Anvil, and the movie is so like fantastical that I'm not sure if it was real or if it was scripted." So I got on the email right away and I said, "Trust me, this is the real deal." And he got it while he was on the air, and he says, "I got this email from some guy in Toronto who says that, yeah, it's the real deal. And if it is the real deal, it's even more special than what I thought." So that's the kind of reaction it's had.
Yeah, we're very aware of what's happening. We're just celebrating.
Yeah, but at this point, it's just,
You know,
I mean, I was aware
celebration.
what he was doing as it was getting edited, and I was going, "You realize what you're doing here?" And he's like, going, "What do you mean?" I go, "No one's ever done this, man.
No.
You're going to hit it out of the ballpark." And he's going, "Well, what do you mean?" You know, like even Sasha was like, but to me, and I'm a serious movie goer, and I watch a lot of movies, and it's not very often that I get teary-eyed, and or even laugh for that matter. So to be able to get all those things out of it, I thought that was pretty amazing, considering it's real life.
I don't want to spoil.
And it's not actors.
Yeah, it's not. I don't want to spoil any for anybody who hasn't seen it. But there gets to a point in the film where, towards the end, where you feel awful. You feel bad for you guys. You feel that it's damn. But then things turn around. And that's all I'm going to say, because you got to see this.
Yeah, but they always do.
And we're actually going. We're actually going back there this weekend.
Back where?
To Japan.
No.
On Sunday, we're playing there Sunday.
No kidding.
At the same place that the movie ends.
Oh, dude,
But we're headlining.
See, now I would love to be there.
Come.
That would be.
But that's a Sunday.
Yet another moment.
Yeah, there's another moment coming. I mean, yeah, it's all good. We're having so much fun.
A lot of stuff coming.
I would imagine a lot of people from the past have sort of come out and started talking to you about stuff.
Every single person that's still alive.
Yeah, we say that's still alive.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
big names and small names too.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys.
Yeah, well, that's what we're saying. You know.
Yeah. Well, that's again.
It's actually quite remarkable. That's what the difference is in being 25 when you make it. All the people that you know at that time, they're all going to be alive. When you're when you're 53, some of them are gone, man.
Yeah. Which is sad, but.
Yeah, it is. It's sad but true. It's the way it is.
All right. Well.
Morbid.
I can't wait to see how this all how it continues to play out. I mean,
well, it's going to carry. We're going to carry on. What you can look forward to is more metal. That you can carry on, Tom.
That's
just carry on.
We're going to carry on.
Carry on through thick or thin. Whether you sell 1 million or 1,000, you still got to create another album. Keep going.
So you know that if it turns into an Oscar winner, that's great. You know, if it turns into an Anvil Part 2, cool. You know, we don't know.
See, I hope cameras have been running throughout this whole thing, because again, there would be an awesome sequel. And you know, if it reaches a certain critical mass, and it's very, very, very close to doing that mainstream critical mass, this could be the trigger for a full-blown, like, mainstream metal explosion.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I think that there's a good possibility, because
we just played Conan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was metal history. That was metal history.
Thousands of bands. There's no shortage of that.
Yeah.
Definitely never has been. It's just unveil it, and it's sitting there.
Well, yeah. I mean, the curtains will come. We'll open it up, and all of a sudden, there's this whole community here that's been existing for 30, 40, 50, 40 years anyway. all of a sudden people start paying attention to it, and it's because somebody decided to make a documentary, a very good documentary about a Canadian metal band that wouldn't quit.
got
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. And,
Pretty
and,
simple. Sometimes it's so
and
simple
all for,
that
and
it
all for good
seems-
reasons.
well, hopefully maybe one day somebody will stop working at the bakery, and you can have a big house someplace with your own recording studio and a massive rehearsal space.
That's coming. Very soon.
Well, good luck with everything. Good luck with the show in Japan.
Some of it's already here.
I mean, it's just too good of a story to stop now. It's got to keep
Yeah,
going.
we're going to keep rocking. You know, Lips of Me. You know, our next album, Juggernaut of Justice, is the best Anvil
That's the next
album.
record, Juggernaut of Justice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to be the best Anvil album ever in our entire careers, musically for sure.
Well, let's talk about where you're doing it and who are you doing it
Well,
with.
that's undecided on who's going to produce it and where we're going to do it. If we do it in England or America or here.
And now you got people lining up to do it, and you don't have to go out and find somebody.
Well, we're just trying to figure what's the real right decision. It's going to be a big album for us.
All right. It is going to be a big album, the 14th album. So,
Yeah, well, after we're extremely famous now,
yeah.
and so everybody's going to be wanting that album, and we want to make sure it's the mother.
Who would, okay, ideally, right now you're on the cusp of these 17-year-old fantasies. You finally get to them. What would you want to do?
Everything I'm doing right now. I'm already doing it. I'm traveling around.
Who would you
having
get
fun.
to produce it?
Producing you mean?
Yeah.
Well, the way I feel right this moment as I sit here, Brendan O'Brien would be a great pick for me.
Be a good one. Yeah, he could adapt very well to your style.
That would be my first grab off the, I'd make another album with Chris Tangrides.
Okay. Gil Norton would be a good choice.
I don't know his name.
And he's a Foo Fighters producer.
Listen, anybody can produce our band that's going to bring me big sales and big success, I'm in.
Attaboy.
That doesn't matter who the hell it is. That's where I'm at with that. Just do the work. We can deliver the goods.
When's Juggernaut of Justice out?
Well, we hope to put it next summer, but that might, we're ready to do it now. We have it's ready to go now.
But it's pretty ridiculous to start into recording an album right at this moment, considering that This Is 13 just came out in
it's just been
stores
released domestically.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Well, and you got a few
Like you
other
said,
things on your plate.
it's a slow burn. So we got to let this thing rock a bit more before. But we're ready.
Yeah, it takes a while for a lot of things to move out into the populace. People to come to hear it or see it.
Well,
we
it's
can
a
tell
long
them.
process.
We can tell them. We got a massive American tour starting in January, first one ever.
a headline tour.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's also happening.
Wow. Okay.
Going
Again,
to tour the UK with Saxon.
Yeah, 2 weeks to 3 weeks. We're getting discovered.
Busy.
plus we got to let the whole DVD thing play itself out. I mean, it hasn't been in stores all that long.
Oh,
either.
1 week.
A week.
Yeah.
It's all good. I can't imagine what it's going to be like a year from now.
Me neither. Well, good luck. I can't wait for this to work out. Good luck in Japan. I wish I could go with you.
Okay, man.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Thanks
man.
for having us, man.
Thank you.
Okay.